got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Peter, Marcus Llorente, has had a huge effect by just moving position, moving a little further forward. Who would have imagined he could be so creative and such a prolific goal scorer too? Expect to see him make a lot of those powerful surges up the pitch, and at times he'll drop in as a number 10 in that supporting striker's position.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Looks across and plays it in. Hernandez. Dembele. Saliba. Looks to the other side. And it's Koundé. Has a quick glance. Dembele. Koundé's cross. Al Kubasi getting this one clear. And that has been cleared. Cherki. Rabiot. Hernandez. Yamal wins the duel this time. Mikel Oyarzabal. Rodri. Well, that's well seen too. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Fabian Ruiz. Well, played right into his path. Cherki. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Oyarzabal! It's their first effort on goal. He's in plenty of space here. Hernandez. Hernandez charging forward down that flank. On these chance! He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Llorente attempts a clearance. Well timed, excellent interception. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yamal. And it's Pedri. Pedri, oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's on it, can he get away? Koundé, Rabiot, Koundé, Chouameni, Saliba. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Out towards the flank. They get a throw in. Rodri, Llorente, Pedri, and here's Yamal, out to the right, in by Llorente. Koundé clears it away. Rabiot. Hernandez. Chouameni. Upamecano. Olise. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Hernandez. Tries to cross. Up he goes! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Fabian Ruiz. That has been cut short. And it's Koundé. Chouameni. And here's Dembele. Muscular approach does pay off here. Mikel Oyarzabal. He can run onto that. In with the challenge. Chouameni with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work, and it ought to pay off for them as well.
Rabiot forwards and with intent. Al-Kubasi tries to clear. Pedri. Great ball if he can get there. Williams. And he's well positioned here. Oyarzabal! Saliba. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rodri. Pedri. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Over to the left. Nico Williams chasing after it. Rabiot. Upamecano. Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Eric Garcia. And it's played forward. Cucurella. Nico Williams. And that is a little undercooked. Rabiot. Koundé hurtling down that right flank. Cherki. Quarter of an hour played. Plenty of endeavour from either side. It's Dembele! And he has kept it out somehow.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Olise. Great defending, strong and determined. such a clear chance! Goal! France! And France are in front! France have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz, aim forwards. Mbappe. Dembele. Great run on the overlap here. Cherki. It's run loose here. Great challenge, time to perfection. Yamal, gently done. Llorente. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dembele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rabiot. Saliba, shifted upfield. And here's Mbappe. Olise. And it's Koundé. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's found a way past. Rabiot cuts it out. And here's Pedri. Pedri! And he comes up trumps again.
Pedri really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rodri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rodri. Oyarzabal. That's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Played towards the other side. Cucurella. Oyarzabal. Great work on the overlap. Cucurella. Time to deliver. Cucurella. Bullish header! And he hits the net. Spain are all square.
Spain, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Spain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And here's Mbappe. Played back in. Llorente is there, and he can get that clear. Saliba, gently done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Moved on forwards. Nico Williams. Now he's off and running. Upamecano. Cherki. Saliba, aim forwards. Rodri. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia, played out towards the right wing. Hernandez. Cherki, and here's Mbappe. Olise! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pedri. And it's Cucurella. Upamecano. Cherki. Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hernandez crosses. And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Dembele is offering a right smile there.
Cucurella. Kubasi. Rodri. And it's played forward. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Played out to the right. Yamal. Can he finish? Goal! Spain! And the comeback is complete.
Spain, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Spain go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Upamecano. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Rodri. Rodri played out to the left flank. Cherki. Dembele. Hernandez. A chance to play it in. Hit into the middle. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe opts to play it back. It's Dembele! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Pedri. Kubasi. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia chooses to go cross-field. That's the throw. Dembele. Rabiot. Saliba, and he goes cross-field. Koundé. Rabiot. And it's Koundé. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Koundé. And here's Mbappe. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Olise! And another try! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
France really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
It'll be a throw-in. Yamal. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Spread out to the left. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. Koundé. Rabiot shifted upfield. Nico Williams. Now it's Oyarzabal. Out to the left it goes. Nico Williams. Rabiot gently done. Cherki. Yamal. And that's a good ball. Lovely, now then. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Cucurella. Over to the left. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Nico Williams. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Llorente. Now it's Oyarzabal. Olise. Koundé. Cherki. Chouameni. Hernandez. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia played out to the left flank. Saliba. He's through here. And he's there to get it away. Cucurella, who's set up one goal so far. Nico Williams. Pedri, over to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. And out it comes again. And that has been cleared. Nico Williams. Williams. Drilled in low. Well read. And the danger is averted. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yamal. Pedri. Pau Kubasi spread out to the left. And he's straight offside. Eric Garcia, and the keeper's got it again. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Cherki. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Upamecano. Rabiot. And it's Koundé. Rabiot caresses it through. Olise. Olise's cross. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Chouameni. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's hoisted clear. Pau Kubasi clears it away.
thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking to break at pace.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Dembele. And it's Dembele. Dembele goes on a run down the left wing. Dembele's delivery. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. He's in space and looking for options. Throw in. Fabian Ruiz. Dembele. Mbappe. Olise. Koundé. That is lovely. Rabiot. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. Koundé gets it clear. And here's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Cherki. Mbappe. Cherki. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Spectacular save! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Eric Garcia. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Olise! Cucurella. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella, aim forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Olise. Koundé. Olise. Tchouaméni, forwards and with intent. Cleared without complication. Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Cucurella. And it's Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams providing an outlet on that flank. Oyarzabal, nice physical challenge. Upamecano. Rabiot. Koundé. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Rabiot. Tchouaméni. Over to the left. Picks it up out wide. Tries to get it clear. Dembele trying to keep... Oh, that is asking for trouble. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Dembele. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Ruiz. Williams. Yamal. Pedri. Pedri! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Tchouaméni. Upamecano. Hernandez looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Oyarzabal. Pedri. Played out wide. Back into the middle. Tchouaméni gets good distance on it. Oh, sweet feet. Llorente with the cross. Another chance from a corner. They've played it short. Cucurella crosses. That's not going far. It's anyone's ball now. Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Rabiot. Upamecano. Cherki. Rabiot. Dembele. Hernandez. That's a good run down the left. Hernandez. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's really well manoeuvred. Llorente played over towards the opposite flank. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Cucurella. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Danger averted for now. Williams. That's good play. Elise did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Saliba. Gently done. He has found the way through. Dembele. It's Dembele! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Elise with the short one. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mikel Oyarzabal played out to the left flank. Nico Williams. Now then, the ball's come loose. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cherki moved on forwards. Mbappe
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Williams. That's a throw. Cucurella puts them all in. Chance here to counter. Cherki. That's a nicely shaped ball. Rabiot. And that's aimed into the middle. Eric Garcia gets it away. And that is out of play. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? Eric Garcia can get it clear. Played back in. Cherki. Tchouaméni. It's Hernandez. Dembele. Cherki. Koundé. Cherki. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Pedri. Llorente. In by Llorente. Rabiot. Chouameni. Hernandez. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Koundé. Clipped into space. Pau Kubasi attempts a clearance. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. Well read, nice interception. And it's played forward. Pau Kubasi wins the duel this time. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Rodri. Nico Williams. Now he's off and running. Koundé. Cherki. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. That has found him in acres of space. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Olise goes short. Olise. And it's Koundé. Played towards the other side. Cherki. Oyarzabal with 2 goals already to his name. And that's put paid to a promising move. Chouameni shifted upfield, showing good feet. Cherki. And that's been well dealt with. Rabiot have it back and can go again. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he decides to cross it. Rabiot. Oh, it's come loose. Eric Garcia gets rid without sophistication. Dembele. Goes for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia, aim forwards. And it's Llorente. Yamal. Chouameni gets across to intercept that. Upamecano, gently done. Chouameni closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Now he's wondering who wants it. Pedri. Yamal. Decent chance! Too close for comfort. Saliba, Cherki, Dembele, Chouameni, and it's Hernandez. Proves too strong. Pedri, spread out to the left. Moved on forwards. Oyarzabal. Oh, that's neat. Chooses to go back.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Cherki, and it's Dembele. Thinks one through. Al-Kubasi tries to clear.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's played forward. Yamal, and he goes cross-field. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Dembele. Dembele, forwards and with intent.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Yamal.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Koundé. Saliba shifted upfield. Eric Garcia cuts out the pass. Now it's Olise. Olise played out to the left flank. That's been slipped through. Tries to get it clear. Dembele. That's shot a goal! Llorente clears it away. Oh, nice touch. Cherki. That's really well cleared.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's Pedri. Yamal. Oh, good spread. And here's Pedri. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz chips it through.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred. Koundé. France desperately searching for the winner here. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Rabiot. Cherki. Kunde. Oh, it's played into the area. Upamecano makes the interception. Moved on forwards. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Upamecano. Saliba. Chouameni. Aim forwards. And here's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Out to the right. Now, where's he looking? Llorente. Nice interception, well timed. He can get that clear. Cucurella. And it's Ruiz. And here's Nico Williams.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chouameni. Cherki. Chouameni shifted upfield. Llorente. Saliba, gently done. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rodri. And it's played forward.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Pedri. Well, looks a good ball through. Oyarzabal, and he's gone backward here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Pedri. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Nico Williams. And it's Rodri.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Dembele. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Hernandez. Cherki. Hernandez. And he's heaved it away. It's a throw-in. Spain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And here's Dembele. Brilliantly cut out. Yamal forwards and with intent. Over to the left. Calmly anticipates. Kunde. Upamecano. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So we head for the final act.